Welcome to another episode of Buy or Sell. So today we're doing a deep dive on an airline. This is going to be an adventurous episode because I'm flying up north. I got to grab a vehicle of mine, Bucky. If you don't know who Bucky is, check out the playlist in the description. I did a cross-country road trip. I got crazy in nature. Check that out if you're interested. Anyway, I'm flying up north to Philadelphia, grabbing Bucky, bringing it down back to Florida. Crazy. So the airline is Spirit, ticker SAVE. So check out how cheap these prices are. They are the king of flights right now because no one's beating them. Here it is. Orlando to Philadelphia on today, August 26th. One way. $14. That's, I could get like a pizza is more expensive than a flight to Philadelphia from Florida. Spirit Airlines is king, top of the shelf, top of the food chain, top of the airlines. I'm going to put my life on the line from the Rona, and we're going to see how busy it is. In the airplane, am I elbow to elbow, people coughing on me, or is it empty? And I could sprawl out bald eagle in the middle aisle. I don't know. This is all new to me. So I'm heading to the airport now, and then we're going to continue the deep dive. Let's go. Spirit Airlines were about to hop on. Security was light, not a lot of people in here as you would think. It's looking good. I think this plane's going to be empty. Let's go check it out. Alright, so update. Airport's empty. There's not a lot of people in here. They're throwing my bags on the plane right now. They're all mine. Spirit Airlines. Listen, I just got back to Philly. I'm in my van. This is the road tripping van. I'm going to get into that momentarily. So I'm going to give you the full debrief of what happened on Spirit Airlines. I obviously couldn't do it because there's screaming babies and loud jet engines. Now, Spirit Airlines, overall, very good flight. There are a couple red flags, but I did notice I went to a few other hangars and saw that there weren't a lot of people. There weren't a lot of people in the airport in general, but in the Spirit Airlines section, packed. Now, the things I liked about the flight, it was smooth, it was an easy flight, it was a quick 2-hour flight, it was cheap. You all know this, it was $10 plus tax, was like 13 bucks. There actually wasn't that much legroom, but I'm tall, so that was understandable. There was no turbulence at all, so that was nice. Everything was good, the stewardess were great. Most important thing is these things are selling out. They're packed because they're so cheap. So it makes you wonder about other airlines. You're JetBlue, you're United, you're American. How are they competing with a $10 flight that's packed? I don't get it. If there's United going somewhere and there's Spirit going to that same place, I'm picking Spirit. It's like going to Walmart for your food or Whole Foods. Whole Foods, you're paying a premium. It's much classier. Walmart, you're paying cheap, but someone might run over your toe. You confront them, they shank you. So there's ups and downs. There's pros and cons. Overall, Spirit Airlines, green flag. One thing that happened on the flight, we were coming in to land, just about to touch the runway, and he takes back off. I'm like, oh no, we're getting hijacked. This is not good. This is a red flag. We're going straight into Philadelphia. We're crashing. We're doomed. It's all over. But no, he got on the loudspeaker and he said, hey, there was a plane on the runway. I need to do a U-turn and come back down. I didn't even know planes could do U-turns, but apparently there's traffic signals up in the air. He came around, landed it. Everything was great. And it only took him like 5 minutes to loop around. Spirit Airlines, green flag, huge buy. Out of all the airlines, they are winning. Now the second part of this video is driving this van, which is, his name is Bucky, because it has some quirks. It bucks every time you hit second gear. No big deal. Driving this van back down south from here, Philly, back down to Florida. So if you want to watch that journey, stay along. Let's go. Now, for those of you that stayed, this van, its name is Bucky. It's a 1999 Chevy Astro van with 177,000 miles. Incredible, I know. Now, I'll be honest, this thing is a piece, okay? If this thing makes it to Florida, I will be very impressed because it's got 4 used tires, it's got a blown transmission, and it's very rusty. So anything can happen. The brakes could explode at any moment. So this is going to be an adventure. And guess what? I like adventures, okay? I like adventures when I'm trading stocks, and I like adventures when I'm driving Bucky. So buckle up. Let's start the journey and head south. Here we go. Got Bucky on 95 leaving Philadelphia. Here we go. Stop. We're in Maryland or Virginia, one of them, one of those two. We've been driving for about 6 hours. Spent 2.5 hours in traffic, so it wasn't pleasant. Didn't get very far, but Bucky's doing its thing. It's bucking along. It's holding up. So we're gonna continue heading south. We got a little rain, a little mist, but it's the adventure. It's fun. Let's go. When you start a road trip, you're still bombarded by everyday life. Text messages, politics, bills, social media, your job. You have to clear your mind. Make room to take in new experiences. Then you realize those distractions slowly fade away. And you begin to feel the sound. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Bucky made it home. It's in the driveway. It did it in one piece. I couldn't believe it. This van's 20 years old. But that's it. Hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks for watching. We'll have a new deep dive coming soon. See y'all next time.